Hey everybody, welcome to another recap of American Idol. It's Motown night, you know, Hitsville. So let me just start out by saying J-Lo's makeup, really, that was my grandma's favorite color too. I really didn't like it. It was really distracting the entire night. Sorry J-Lo, you're a beautiful woman. Don't do the grandma blue eyeshadow again. Alright, so Casey Abrams opened the show. He sang I Heard It Through the Grapevine. Wow. He looked like Teen Wolf, which is awesome if you really like Teen Wolf, but he ended up getting a standing ovation, which was the first of 11 standing ovations of the night. He walked through the crowd, he worked it, he nailed it. It was a good job. Alright, Thea McGee was up next. Heat Wave. Finally. She's got some energy on the stage. It was great. I still can't believe that she's only 16. And I mean, she was probably 15 like a little while ago. I definitely think she's really going to go far. She's definitely got the fan base. It's like every time you look up stuff on American Idol, it's like her and it's like Scotty McCreery. Alright, Jacob Lusk was up next. You're All I Need to Get By. Wow. He couldn't have done any better, seriously. He just totally blew me away, and in fact, Steven Tyler got up at the end and gave him a hug. It was crazy. Steven Tyler just doesn't get out of his chair for anyone. Alright, and then Ryan had the front row of the audience come up and give him hugs, and it was so funny because just as the only guy who was in the audience who came up to give him a hug came up, Ryan was like, that's it. Denied. Alright, Lauren Elena was up next. She sang You Keep Me Hanging On. Great job, great song choice, but more importantly, she looked fab. Who styled her tonight? It was awesome. The straight hair, the dress, it all worked. She does not look good in pants. She should always stick to dresses. Alright, Stefano Langoni, he pulled out Hello, you know, Lionel Richie. And if you remember, David Cook did this in his season, and he totally hit it out of the park. But I didn't really like Stefano's version. The whole thing just seemed like so contrived to me, like contrived. The video package beforehand as well, he was like, oh, I'm going to connect with the audience, and they told him, you know, don't close your eyes, connect with the audience. So what does he do? 50% of the time, he's got his eyes closed. He did not connect with the audience. And then, to add insult to injury, Gordon Ramsay was sitting in the audience and totally dissed his mom's pasta. Or as he would say, pasta. Haley Reinhart up next. You really got a hold on me? They must have fired up the straightener this week because she came out with the straightened hair as well. Kind of rocking the Miley Cyrus, you know, Hannah Montana look. I'm going to have to agree with Randy. It was a little bit of a rough start for her. But, you know, in the end, she pulled it out, though. But she looked really good. Scotty McCreery, For Once in My Life. It was good. I like what he did with it. I didn't love it. If I liked country music, I would really like him. I don't think he's got anything to worry about, though, because I think he has a humongo fan base. So, good job, Scotty. Keep doing what you're doing, because apparently a lot of people like you. Pia Toscano, All in Love is Fair. Her voice is just amazing. Her performance, perfect. I gotta agree with everybody, though. No more ballads. But more of those hot dresses, boy, that fit her like a glove. It kind of it was like amazing. It was like it was on backwards, but if that back part was in the front, she wouldn't have been able to wear it because it totally went down to the top of her crack. You know which one. Alright, Paul McDonald up next. Tracks of My Tears. He whipped out his acoustic guitar. It was fabulous. Absolutely fantastic. It was so smooth. I love what he did unplugged, but what the hell happened to his hair? It was like epic hair fail. His hairspray must have failed because he had like whoosh. It was just wrong. But who cares? It was so good. Naima Adedapo was up next. Dancing in the Street. I absolutely love this song. I love when David Bowie did it with Mick Jagger. More than the original even, but she totally had a huge, strong performance tonight. I think it was probably a personal best for her. It was probably her best performance since being on the show. So congratulations to her, and I really like that she incorporated the dancing in there as well, because usually when you go see a performance of a singer, they do a little dancing too. And other than Paul McDonald, I can't think of a lot of people who have done dancing this season. James Durbin closed the show. Living for the City. It's Adam Lambert. I'm sorry. It's Adam Lambert in a different body. He was amazing. I mean, I gotta hand it to him. He's not one of my favorites because I don't really want to see another Adam Lambert, but he got a crazy standing ovation. He totally deserved it. If Adam Lambert didn't exist, this guy would be the shiz. So who's going tomorrow? Well, I'm going to have to say it's not about the performance anymore. It's probably just going to be who's the favorite. And unfortunately, I see the least likable as Haley and Naima. So I think it's going to be either one of those two. Maybe throw in Stefano in there. Don't know. But somebody asked me, they wanted to know who I vote for. I don't vote. So I don't have time for it, unfortunately. But if I was voting, I would definitely vote for Jacob Lusk this week. And I would vote for... this is a tough one. Probably Paul McDonald. And maybe James Durbin. So those would be my personal favorites. So kids, till tomorrow night, much love.